Hi there everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to SimCity 4. I hope everybody is very well indeed. We're playing here where the region is one big city, and we spent quite a bit of time working with Lima here. We're working with Lima and its neighbouring city, the Lima Industrial Estate. We are jumping between the two cities because one of them we're making into a very high wealth, it's low density, but it's high wealth, which is Lima, and then we've obviously got the massive industrial estate that is next door that we're building up here so that we can encourage industries. We're encouraging the idea of commuting. So we're actually quite close to breaking even over this way at the moment. But, the demand for the dirty industries is obviously pretty low, which is great. I will go with the smoke detector program, although it would appear that smoke detectors don't actually appear in industries. It's just slightly annoying, but oh well. But yeah, there's loads of other ones. We could do the carpool incentive. Might do the Clean Air Act as well. Yeah, let's do the Clean Air Act now. Let's do that one as well. And might do tyre recycling. Yeah, we'll do tyre recycling as well. Yeah, so we'll do those ones. It's going to cost, obviously, a bit more in ordinances and whatnot. But yeah, so if we do that, we can actively encourage better industries into the map here. So if we actually have a look at what we've got here, yeah, we don't currently have any high tech, which is fine, because we haven't quite managed to get those guys to move over here with obviously the EQ, that's what I wanted to say, isn't quite that high yet. The high school has only just gotten up and running. So, yeah, so this is still obviously, you know, meh. There's a little bit of commercial demand again, so I don't know, maybe a few more little shops, I suppose, could be. I don't know, I don't want to build too much though. Just a small area over there, I suppose. Just some little shops in and around. Doesn't have to be that great, but yeah. Also helps to boost the taxes a little bit more in this area. But no, so far the industrial estate there has kind of just hit a point where it's just a little bit of a standstill at the moment over there. So they're saying industry needs room to expand, but the demand isn't there for what we've got at the moment. So we will just continue to develop here. We'll allow the EQ to get higher thanks to the high school. Eventually we might try and look at a college, so that's definitely a thing. Generic demand across the board for most things. Whoops. So yeah, we have this demand back for these bigger properties now, which is great. So yeah, let's go ahead and zone some of those in then. And to help that along, we're going to go with 6 tennis courts. 7 actually. Let's go with a big ass row of tennis courts right along the middle there. That will increase the land value massively in that area, so that's good. City spread means trouble. Well, I'm not aiming to build high, so calm yourself, sir. Commercial, yeah. Right, there's a bit more room for some commercial over here that we haven't yet used. So why don't we use it? So yeah, let's use that. Oh yeah, we also wanted to build here, didn't we? Yes, that was the other place I wanted to build some commercial, was over this way. And I guess we could maybe shove in a plaza in there as well, even though it's got no road connection. I suppose we should probably give it one. So let's just get a street in there like that. Okay, so that's obviously boosted a bit more of the commercial, which is great. It's okay to have a couple of little areas that are not filled in. That's fine. You know, in the end, next door to this is a couple of farms and then a big pile of industry. So I probably wouldn't want to be living there anyway. So. If that was me, wouldn't want to live there anyway. So, anyway, let's continue with the further development of this residential. Can I just do this? In fact, I can. That's great. And just as I zoned it, it changed the size of all of those. which is pretty cool. So not going to argue with that. I'm going to go ahead and shove in a softball field in the middle of all of that. Just again to boost a little bit of the land value, provide a little bit of extra things for people to do. One thing we don't actually have over here is a fire station. That is true. Now, normally fires don't tend to break out in this sort of area, but you never know. So let's build one. But what we can do is we could actually decrease the funding a little bit. No, I'm just going to go 300. So we can build a fire station in there. One ordinance that I noticed that I was in the previous city that I just went and looked at that I have not enacted in this city that I think would be really, really good is pro-reading. I think that has absolutely got to be a thing. Yeah. Libraries and schools. Yeah, it's got to... I don't know, I should have done that sooner, really. Yeah, absolutely. Pro-reading. I don't know why I didn't do that one before. Yeah, that's almost a must for what we're going for here. So that will improve the effectiveness of our schools. So hopefully the EQ will start to climb as well, which is nice. Right, and again, yeah, just keep developing, I suppose. So we do have some space in here. So let's do that like that. There we go. That will do exactly fine. Build another one in there. And then some shopping in there. Actually, that should be commercial as well, I think. Yeah. It's on that row. And then, yeah, we'll just have a couple of extra residentials over there by the railway track. There's a slight noise pollution, obviously, that comes from there, so those guys probably won't develop into big houses or whatnot. But yeah, that's one of those things. So, right, let's continue to develop the residential then. Actually, that's quite okay, running a road alongside there, but then maybe I want to go with commercial instead. So, that's really annoying. Maybe I want to go commercial there as well then. But no, I can't because the railway track's in the way. What's that down there? Yeah, let's do that instead. Right. Create more commercial in that zone. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. And then do the same on this road here. I think we'll do that as well. So we'll create more commercial along there. Because I want to make a little bit more of a use of those plazas that we've got that are on that zone. So if we can use the plazas, then obviously that will just help those guys a little bit more. We also need to cover this area with some water, because that is not yet being done. There, I suppose, is probably going to be the next point. Yep, excellent. Okay. Lovely. Right, so continue to develop that. We probably will need... oh, City Hall. Lovely. Yes, we will build that. Actually, if we build that in here, over there, I will run a street in there like that. So that will boost that commercial area over there as well, which is actually going to be very, very helpful. So we're just about breaking even at the moment on taxes. We're still making about 600, 500, 600, but then, of course, we're above the starting money, so that's kind of nice. Oh, this is the country club. Yes. This is a goodie. Basically, oh wow, that's going to fit in there perfectly. That's going to be fabulous. The land value in this area is going to go absolutely through the roof here. I might actually develop... I was thinking about maybe developing that into a road. But yeah, we can just run a street along there. And yeah, we'll develop the country club in this area. Yeah, let's just do that. That'll do absolutely fine. There we are. Brilliant. Okay. So this is going to be a pretty rich zone eventually. It's going to help the commercial as well. No water, no way. What? Have we run out of water? Seriously? Where did I build my water plant? Oh my god, we ran out of water! Gee whiz, okay. We could obviously just build a massive one if we wanted to, but it's going to cost a lot of money. We don't need to. So let's just build another one next door. That'll be fine. Yeah. So then you can share the water over there. Naturally, you could probably build that somewhere else, and you know, try and it's just aquifer. But yeah. So I might have put it in there or something like that, I suppose. But yeah. So you probably don't need much in the way of parks around here, because that's ooh. It's got palm trees out here and everything. Wow, that's a hell of a place. Right. Again, let's go low density commercial and let's run some stuff in there like that. That'll be okay. We got the small plazas. There we go. Put a couple of those over there. There we go. Just to fill in that gap, but also provide a little bit more in the way of value. So yeah, we got some very, very nice commercial properties here as well. High wealth offices. Yeah, this is all high wealth. Yeah, all of that is high wealth. That's brilliant. Okay, fabulous. So we've got very nice shopping currently around here. Cool. Also, with the country club in place there as well, that's going to be a surefire moneymaker. I guess we should probably look at our city services here. So in particular, I think the police, yeah, we could probably do with another police station in and around this area. So maybe there, or maybe here actually might be better. Yeah, that's better. That covers all of that area. So yeah, a little bit more police coverage over this way is going to be very, very good. We can put in some commercial in that area. Go with a large plaza as well, somewhere in there, just to help out. Even though the country club is right next door, which is obviously going to be exceptional for land value in this area. In fact, I don't need to do that at all. That is exactly what I want to do, actually. Yep, that is exactly what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. What a pain in the ass. Actually, industry needs room to expand. Yeah, I'm kind of aware. I'll work out what to do with this here. Because no big plots are forming or whatnot. But they are if I do this, but then if I go one less... Seriously? I might just leave that as forest then. Alright then, I'm just going to leave that. Doesn't seem much sense in trying to zone that in if it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, sure. It's just due to the desirability of certain areas, really, is what it's down to. But you know, it's still very frustrating. Clearly, the desirability is there because when I laid it out in a certain way, there were big plots, and then when I moved it into a different way, it wasn't. So I don't know. Right. Could we afford a city college? Is the question. Do want to get into college. High school, yeah, we're doing okay there. Elementary school, there's actually not many pupils there at all. Maybe it's too far away. Yeah, that might actually be a problem. The school's too far away. So let's look at, let's go here for example. Oh no, school grade, no, everything's pretty good actually. It's all really good, no. They're getting education, so... I suppose, worst come to worst, we could actually run a subway up there. That's actually not a bad idea. To get people over to the school. Yeah, let's do it. Right, so this is where the school is. Right, so let's put in a couple of subway stations. So, don't need that many, but just a few. little bit annoying. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, right. Then we just want to tunnel between them all. So yeah, this one here, obviously. Subways are quite expensive, but in this situation, I think, just to get people to school, who are a little bit further away from, yeah, I think that's going to be, yeah. So yeah, we've got the subway stop there, which is basically directly opposite the school. And we'll put in just something in there, just so that happens. Okay. We could maybe do another stop over at the top there as well. There. Certain people will walk quite a certain distance to get to a subway, so... Okay, so if we do that, let it run for a little while. Let's see... Oh, hang on a minute. Get the light on. Let's see whether anybody actually uses it. Well, but it's enough, you know, children, well, I suppose it's elementary school, yeah, it's a certain, yeah, but it also allows people to get around into city as well, so, or into town rather, this is not a city, this is a town, but yeah, it allows people to get around, and, yeah, you know, we've got some usage in and around here, so, yeah, just trying to facilitate people's lives a little bit, make it so, yeah, I'm just going to zone this, actually. Not that bothered by that anymore. I'm just going to zone this. There we go. Right. So, we'll zone that in, and then... I suppose we could just go... to there, I suppose? Yeah, that's probably going to be fine. And again, we can work on some of this. So, unless we build a local school, like... we build another elementary school down here. Local hospital pockets picked, really? Jesus Christ. Right, so the school, yeah, so a few more people are attending now. Hospital, oh my goodness, right, that is not good. So I guess we can go up to 1500 then. How are we doing at the high school? Yep, we're doing pretty good actually, people are coming through. So the answer to the college question at the moment is most definitely no. Most definitely cannot afford to build a college. That'll do. Nice. Put some more commercial in there. We could, of course, just raise the taxes as well if we were that desperate to make money, but we're really not at the moment. I think we're doing okay. A few people are now starting to complain about jobs, which is kind of interesting, and we might want to actually maybe do something about that. So, let's get the train station over there and the train station over there. I suppose I could run a track down here as well. It's quite tempting to try. So maybe I shouldn't have built some of this. Actually, yeah, let's... hang on. Right. D-zone that. Might as well just complete that street running around there, because otherwise that's going to be irritating. So if we... pardon me, if we grab the train track... let's use the NAM, like we did before. There we go. Oh, zoom in for God's sake! Why did I not zoom in? Oh my God! And now I can't use the bulldoze tool. There we go. What the hell? That was a glitch. I'm sure it was. I clicked on the bulldoze tool and it still went and placed another piece. There we go. Right. Now I need to cycle through. Yeah, these are all the viaducts and everything like that. We will definitely mess around with some of these in future cities for sure. Right. There we go. That's better. Right. Now back to a regular track. So yeah, if we just get a small connecting track somewhere in here. Again, yeah, let's nam it up, so to speak. Right, so there, and there. Rail. Oh no! I need to cycle back through again. There we go. There. Excellent. Okay, so now we connect that up. And it doesn't even have to go that much further here, in all honesty. It can just go down to there. I was hoping that it might... Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. I'd rather run it up to the... There we go. There, like that, that's fine. Okay, so then what we can do is we can then run a road just up to there. Because you can do one down the middle here as well, so then it's another commercial zone. That's going to be fine. And then, yeah, we can build more train stations. So we can go there, so people over here can then hop on the train and go around as well if they want to. Now, obviously, they could just go over this way. There's actually no through way through there at the moment. But they could end up going over this way and join in with this train station. But that is a fair way around there, so it would actually be better if they did hop on this one. So that's the reason for that. Okay, let's accelerate time a little bit more here to allow some of that to develop. And we can create a new row of commercial here as well along this road, so that's the other advantage of doing that. Right, so then we don't actually have many bigger... Yeah, it's annoying. That's okay though. We can run a street alongside the... Why would I want to do that? That's better. Fine, do it like that. Dumb as hell, but oh well. And then commercial around here with some plazas. There we go. Were there any reward buildings that we didn't build? No, just checking checking to see whether there was anything there that we didn't build. No, we are doing fine. City-wise, so yeah, we could maybe build another school. We could definitely maybe build another elementary school or something around here, because it's a bit more local, and yeah, I think it will actually work out marginally better. We could also look at a subway station here as well. So in particular, obviously, we've got the train station there. So if we then use a subway, so you can connect to the train, so you can get off here and get the subway and in and around. So if you come in over this way, I don't know, it'd be a bit mad if you got the train all the way around here and then got onto the subway, but still, it'll allow you to go certain places. So maybe that's less useful than it actually appears. It's less useful than when I first built it. I thought, oh, actually, that's a really good idea. Okay, we've now got the university. I think we're definitely going to want to be going for that. But we'll start by putting in the grave first. But yeah, I think we're going to want to build a university, and I think it's going to want to go in here. We just need to make sure we can afford it. So let's leave that entire zone there undeveloped, basically. And let's just continue with this. So yeah, we'll continue with that, and we'll build a university somewhere in there, and we'll do something fancy with it. We'll build loads of parks around it and everything like that. But we just need to establish a bit more funding first, in terms of tax money and whatnot. So if we were to just build, yeah, let's just build some streets, residences all the way down here. I think that's what we're going to do. The downside with that, industry needs room to expand. We actually need to run that around there like that, so that if anybody is to move in over this way, we can, yeah, like that basically. There we go. Fabulous. And I suppose it's probably not going to hurt that much to develop up down there as well. Okay, so we're just about done on the residential front here. Now, obviously, that industry city, we're going to need to further develop it and whatnot, because at the moment there's not a lot there. But we're going to connect other cities to that area, and we're also going to finally get the motorway to link up as well. So it'll connect up to everything else that we've got built as well. So that's also going to be very, very helpful. So I'm quite happy to have some low wealth in and around this bottom end for now, to then obviously build a university in here, which will be the way to go. We just about have enough money to actually build it now as well. So if I go into the rewards, yeah, it's 1500. It's massive, but it's definitely worthwhile. So let's do this. We want it to have its own, obviously, street coming off of here like that. And probably... also want its own train station, ideally. The issue with that, though, is I didn't leave room for that, which was a bit silly. Actually, no, let's do that then. Then this. That will work, so then obviously we can go over there. But also we do need to access the university, so let's do that road over there. So the train station, you can get off there. Okay. We're going to want some shops. So let's do this. Okay. And we're also going to want a subway station right outside. I guess we can just connect that up to there, that's fine, because then it can link up to some of these other places, so that's going to be good. Yeah, that's fine. So we got a subway station. Right. Let's go just over 1,000 to start with. Excellent. Then we want to build... I suppose you can make it look like... You know, they don't have to be connected to a road, but yeah, we can make it look like, you know, soccer fields. So it looks like they got sports sections and whatnot. I suppose that's a way to go. And then over there, I was thinking of, so we got this bit over in the front here. Let's go into the NAM, and let's go with a pedestrian walk. So it's like a plaza front, like that, with a subway stop at the end. Hey, that looks nice. Really, really like that. And then lots of soccer fields and whatnot around it. Even though they're not connected to roads, but, you know, it's the principle, basically. Is there anything else we might want to build? Obviously stuff that doesn't need roads. We can maybe go with some tennis courts. So, we can, you know, you could say that we got tennis courts and whatnot. And a park green of some sort. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it just looks like a university area, I suppose. And then the final thing we could probably do, actually, is a little bit like this. Now, normally, this is completely against what we've just been building, but if we do this there, you can maybe think of that as halls of residence. So we can develop that up. Right, let's also make sure, obviously, half of this is not watered. So that's half the reason why most of these plots are not developing as well as... Oh, you... Is that going to destroy the bridge? Oh my god, I thought that actually, because it highlighted the bridge on the... I was so confused there. I actually thought that was going to destroy the NAM pieces. So how the hell does that work? It has, doesn't it? Oh no, no, it hasn't. No, it didn't. Yeah. Okay, right. So that's all ringing true. There we go. Now we got some tall buildings developing over there. Look at that. Fire department landing strip is available. Oh my god, look at these buildings. Lima turning to invisible waves. Lima is a hit with the stadium. Yeah, we've got a whole lot of stuff here because we've just got these buildings coming in. So that the amount of residences has just gone through the roof. Let's build that. Yeah, you can regard those as halls of residence. These all look the same as well, which is kind of cool. So let's just make these historical. I just want to make these historical because they are halls of residence, basically. So that's the reason I've just developed them to be like that. Cool. Okay. So it's the university quarter, you can argue. Industry demand has gone right up again, which is kind of nice. So I think what we need to do then is... Alright, let's build a couple more wind turbines just to make sure here. Build a couple of those there just to, yeah. Okay, right, so one thing we did see was the local hospital had its pockets picked, so go up to 2,500. Local road reaches chaos, probably that one down there, because I've just built dense down that way. I was looking for the elementary school, yeah, figured as much. So let's go up to 1,000. Okay. High school is doing fine. What about the library, wherever I put that? Oh no, it's here, isn't it? Okay, yeah, the library is actually doing fine. Let's go down to 8,000 books. We don't need to fund that as much. Cool. And then university is doing pretty well. Lovely. Okay, right. So we're going to end this episode right here. So that's it for now. So cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more SimCity, and I'll play through here where the region is one big city. See you later.